Luckily they didn't miss much.
That is true. Working. Okay. I believe we are good. Let me fix the scorebook. You know, start of the new semester, we're figuring things out. It's a bit better this is happening at the start of the game than the end, but I'm going to assume we're good for now, so let me know in the chat if we have a problem. So, Georgia Tech, FSU 10 minutes down. We're still scoreless at 0. Think shots are about 2-1 FSU. Of course, we'll get you the real totals in the intermission. Florida State will get a clear all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing, as Levi Miller was the first one to. All right, it's Rowan Agarwal getting it here on the near side. A backhand one just wide of Donovan as Golick tries to wrap it around. Donovan held the post. A great stop there. This pops free to Agarwal. His shot gets deflected.
Like a shot there.
I mean, first game looking for that first goal. A good look from him, but a good block. Now Jack McGovern. Bending it ahead. Max Michael looks to direct it on goal. Ryan Graff will work it around. Agarwal, this one gonna be picked up by Golick here. It's Braxton Lucero trying to battle for that puck now. Aguiar's shot gets blocked all the way around, and it's Luke Collins' first to it for FSU. McGovern on goal. Graff got a piece of that one. Now Lucero in the far corner works it down low to Collins. Collins with McGovern there. McGovern will pick it up below the goal line now. Good poke check from Rowan Agarwal. And we've got a delayed penalty on FSU as Sawyer out off to the races. Al's going to curl back, loses control, but there's the touch for FSU and a power play coming up for the Jackets. Thumbs Up Diner keeps the tradition of the neighborhood diner alive in Atlanta. Stop by their Marietta Street location right behind the Georgia Tech Campus Recreation Center today.
I should make a bait stop there.
Oh, you absolutely should. It is well worth it. You know, they're fantastic partners. There's a free puck that Donovan will cover. They're fantastic partners. The food really is amazing.
I keep meaning to try it, but I just keep forgetting. But now that I'm back on campus,
There's no excuse. There's no excuse. I talked a lot about the French toast.
I do love some French toast, so boy.
That one I would recommend. But the last time I was there, I also tried, it was like a sandwich that was a biscuit, had some fried chicken in it. That was so good. Recommend that as well. There's an off-man rush for FSU and Eddie Zucker. A backhand feed over to Bremer, doesn't connect. Yeah,
I saw that coming.
That is a delayed penalty there as Degley and Berto heading to the box.
That's unfortunate.
Thank you all for bearing with us as we deal with some technical difficulties. We're so happy you're here. Looks like a minute 34 seconds of 4-on-4 time coming up, as it will be Dorcas to take the draw for Tech, loses it. There's a shot, goes wide. Declan Stitt looks to put it on goal. His shot goes wide. Lucero to Collins. Collins onto his backhand, works it towards Stitt, and now Lucero. Good work by Dorcas to get it out.
Another penalty.
Yeah, wow, another penalty.
Interference.
Interference
I
call.
didn't see that.
Levi Miller, I believe. No, Joshua Lee. Wow, so a lot of penalties early in this one. Well, we have the second Let's Thank Community Q barbecue from St. Louis style mix to legendary mac and cheese. Community Q brings home style barbecue just a short drive from campus. Swing by or call ahead Wednesday through Sunday from 11 to 8. It's a 4-on-3 situation here. Here's a feed to the left side with Lucardo on top of the zone here. Walks into a shot. Rolling. Whipped on it. And I think he took a slashing penalty. So another penalty coming up just midway through the first.
Not even a scrappy game. They just keep making mistakes.
I mean, yeah.
On both sides.
It has not been noticeably physical yet. So, no, you are not watching overtime here, but it is 3-on-3 hockey.
I've never seen that in my entire life.
I don't think I've seen that either. 3-on-3 in regulation. Alright, let's see it. Eddie Zucker will start things off for the Seminoles, and here go the wheels. Zucker.
I mean, he's just looking for a goal. Slipping and sliding through the D.
Yeah, plenty of speed. Now an odd man rush. 3-on-1 for the Jackets. Here's Dorcas, looks for the pass in front. Donovan's got it covered. Great work by Sean Donovan. Dorcas was looking for that backhand saucer feed, but a great read from Donovan and tight. Sonny's Barbecue has been serving up craftsmanship in every bite since 1968. Discover the magic behind their signature slow smoked meats and time-honored barbecue techniques. There's a deflection. Let's go!
What a goal! That was a pretty one.
So a 3-on-3 goal for Georgia Tech. Their first of the spring semester, and it's 1-0 Jackets.
Well, that's a good way to start off the semester.
Oh, absolutely. Put the puck on net. A big rebound in tight there. I think that was Ethan Molnar.
Georgia Tech yellow jacket goal. Scored by number 22, Ethan Molnar. Assisted by number 44, Braden King. Final goal 12-15.
So Ethan Molnar with the strike. Now Agarwal's goal! Rowan Agarwal in his first game at Tech has found the back of the net. That was a look at the last one. I guess I didn't record that replay.
I mean, they were just so close together.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got it on camera. No replay, but that's alright. Good shot from the right point. It beats Donovan. Blocker side.
short-handed by number 15, Rowan
Early
Agarwal.
in this one,
Assisted by number
technically with
44,
all the penalties that we've had,
and
that
number
has
22,
marked as
Ethan
a
Monar.
sure-handed
Short-handed goal,
Agarwal's
12-36.
first career goal as there's a tight angle shot from Lucero, gobbled up by Grant.
Hey, cherry pick time. Tell Keegan to lob it to you. Keegan!
So how about that for some action? I mean,
I'm loving it.
I remember the start of this season with you. We had some difficulty,
Had some tough games.
but 2 goals first period. Pretty good so far for Tech. Bremer's shot goes wide. Here's McLean Boyd trying to connect with Declan Alberto right out of the box.
Wait, coach. Am I going to
Instead,
bench?
it's going to be FSU and Cooper Barter. This one towards Luke Collins, and now Declan Stitt. Stitt with plenty of room, cuts in front. That shot sailed just wide. It's Barno here with some pressure from Keshner. And now Declan Alberto ahead, has Keshner behind. Drops it to him. There's a shot blocked in front. A big block from Bremer as he's a bit slow to get up. Let's hope he's all right. Oh, Brunoli now. As here's Brunoli, but lost control. Right back in control of the Seminoles with Stitt. And now Houston. James McGovern here trying to work around Declan Alberto and Miller. Throws it in front. This one does not connect cleanly, but eventually we'll get to Miles Houston. Now, Oli Manayak. It's McLean Boyd back on it for the Jackets, and now Levi Miller. Off the wall, batted down. Good hand-eye coordination from Brunoli as Colin Dorcas looks to win that free puck. It's banked off the wall. Now Jack Golub, little toe drag, chips it on goal just off the side of the net. Golub in that near corner as it's Sawyer Howe on the backhand. Works it. Miller shot, they score! Jack Golick in front gets the deflection and makes it a 3-goal lead here in the first.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket goal, scored by number 25, Jack Golan. Assisted by number 19, Levi Miller. Final goal, 14-42.
You could hear there, Jack Golick with the goal. Now Dorcas has room, slides it across to Golick and didn't connect. But a good idea from the GT top line. So the Jackets really feeling themselves here. No rust at all after winter break. Here's a stretch pass connecting with Dorcas. Big shot sailed just wide of Donovan. Golick engages in a battle with Ethan Katz, turned over perhaps, but instead it's Eddie Zucker.
Offside.
Yep, delayed offside, and so it's Braden King charging for Tech. King has Dorcas with him, tries to take it himself, lost a handle. As Russenberger tries to get the clear. Johnny Russenberger right circle, his shot goes wide. Now Declan Stick gonna pinch in, lost control as he tries to put it back in. Draft there for Tech. On the backhand, works it towards Prasanna. Now Colin Chambers. FSU back in control. Here's Leah Christensen. Let me look at this thing again. Christensen. Oh my goodness, number 42. I don't think I had any trouble with that name last year. Oh well. Good feet feed to McGovern. Shot blocked in front. Aiden Roy now Andy Hodrum. At the left point, Ressenberger works it in deep. It's Braden King back on it. Renee Crisana to Aiden Roy. And here is McGovern connecting with Brenner and now Stick. Stick shot sailed off the glass here. As it's James McGovern to Jack McGovern getting it to the defenseman in Jake Wesselhoff. Brenner flings it back in. McLean Boyd gonna get there for Tech. Luke Collins battling for FSU. Wesselhoff to the wall. This is Chambliss for Tech. Plays it around. Cooper Barno at the left point. There's a big deflection and it's stopped by Graff. Looks like, yeah, penalty coming up. They're getting Tildrum with an elbow.
See, I didn't see it well enough to know what it was, but
It looked chaotic.
you gotta tell her she's filming a stanchion.
Oh my goodness.
We got a great view of that stanchion though.
So it's a little bit of trivia. So you got like the glass around the boards, but the glass needs to be connected some way. And so we have these wonderful metal stanchions to keep them in place. So next time you see that, that's what we got. I didn't know what that word was until, you know, in the video games when you can create your own team.
Precisely. I'm still not entirely sure how you spell it. I think it's a C-H-I-O-N type of thing. So
Pig
maybe not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, S-T-A-N-C-H-I-O-N. Well, they don't offer an English major at
That's
Tech,
true.
so when it comes to spelling, maybe that's why. But, you know, you can decorate them in any colors, change the material. That's how I discovered those.
Since our last broadcast, I finally saw my first NHL game, and it was at Nashville, where they have, I believe, yellow stanchions.
Oh, that's true.
They have a lot of yellow accents down there. It was a very cool experience.
No, for sure. I remember that one because that's one of the more noticeable ones in the NHL. I mean, we gotta stop talking about stanchions. It's just metal.
We're just yapping about stanchions.
Oh, what a big hit there.
That's a good hit.
My goodness, I think that was Leon Lucero. Tech looking for a short-handed bid. Cooper Barno works it towards the slot. Luke Collins backhanded, deflected, and held by Graff. Now, how was that first NHL game?
You know, okay, so I'm an Avs fan at a Nashville Predators game. So, on the one hand, we lost in overtime in a shootout. On the other hand, though, I got to see that crowd reaction. Oh my gosh. The Preds, I know they're like not doing, actually, they're doing better than they were a couple of weeks ago when I saw the game. But that crowd deserves a cup.
That is one of the best crowds in the NHL. I really want to
They
go
were
there.
incredible.
I mean,
I couldn't even be mad when they scored because I was like, wow, what an environment.
aren't their chants so entertaining? Like just offside.
Okay.
That would be crazy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, did you like some of their chants after they
Oh
scored?
my gosh, yeah, the you suck chant.
Oh my goodness.
And it's incredibly funny because Wedgwood used to be their goalie.
Oh, I
So
forgot.
every time they score a goal on Wedgwood, it's together, Wedgwood, you suck, man.
Oh man.
Literally, last season they would have been cheering the opposite. I wonder if he's used to it.
Oh right, yeah, that could be.
It's just like same old after a goal.
Comfortable environment.
It was a good game though. McCall goal with 8 seconds on the clock in the third to take it to overtime.
Oh, that's so
I was just
amazing.
happy not to lose in regulation.
There's a point, right?
Exactly. And not a regulation loss.
Small win, small win. Well, hopefully your next game they get you a win, unless that next game is against the New York Islanders.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to go up there. And I don't think I'm going to go up to Colorado just to see the Islanders play. No offense.
Very fair. One last shot, and the first goes wide. It's a 3-0 Georgia Tech lead after 20 minutes of play. We'll try to get an interview for you guys. Tech leads FSU 3-0 after.
At the end of the first period, it's Florida State 2.
Not long ago, many neighborhoods had their own diner where friends and family comfortably gathered for a fresh breakfast or a cup of coffee. Thumbs Up Diner keeps that tradition alive in Atlanta, blending an urban atmosphere with friendly service for a relaxing breakfast and lunch experience. Whether you enjoy their homemade golden biscuits or famous skillet heaps, Thumbs Up welcomes you with diner favorites at prices that always hit the spot. The diner would love to welcome every Georgia Tech student, family member, and fan, so come on down to their convenient location just behind the campus recreation center. For a taste of Southern comfort and classic diner charm, visit Thumbs Up Diner today for a meal that'll leave you smiling and giving a big thumbs up. Craving real home-style barbecue that's just a short drive from campus? Meet Community Q in Decatur, your new go-to spot for mouth-watering sliced brisket, St. Louis-style ribs, and all your barbecue favorites. From legendary mac and cheese to black-eyed peas, every dish is made fresh daily, with leftovers donated to the food bank. They're open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Swing by or order ahead to guarantee that your barbecue wishes are fulfilled. Want to mix it up for your next GT Club meeting or tailgate? Community Q's Catering has you covered, starting at just $15 per person for 2 meats, 2 sides, buns, sauce, and utensils. Community Q, always a cut above the rest.
Again, kind of like transfers from the fans onto the ice and onto the bench. Especially, I know against the DJ game, like the band came out, the rec came out. Those are just like super cool experiences.
Hi everybody, we're here in the first intermission with Rowan Agarwal, who just scored his first career goal in his first career game at Georgia Tech. First of all, welcome to your first game. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Love to play hockey, so it's obviously a pleasure to be out here with such a good group of kids. Just enjoying every bit of it.
I know you've been practicing.
Do well, so like I said, it's just such a good time.
In Charlotte, but you got a taste of the bright lights coming up at the Savannah Hockey Classic. What are you looking forward to there?
I've heard a lot of good things, so I don't really know what to expect, but it sounds like it's going to be a great time, so I can't wait.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining.
Of course, thank you so much.
We'll see you in the second.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You might have missed it.
Oh boy.
I think I pressed the wrong button.
But we play Congratulations to the winner of tonight's shooting contest.
Marcus shot off the side of the net on the backhand. That one goes in! I was just saying Sawyer Howe took the lead in goals, but Jack Golick ties him just like that. They both have 7, and it's 2-0 to Colin Dorcas the other way, though. Tries a little deke around Kane, and here he goes right circle. Dorcas dropped it off, and a kick save, puck in the crease as Golick looked to jam it home. Now Boyd backdoor, wide open net, and they score! make it 2 goals for Sawyer Howe in the first period, and it's 3-0. 10 minutes into this one. They play it in deep with Jorkis, still on that one, has Howe at the left point, skates with it to the top of the zone. Little Deke there, now right circle, lets it go, he scores! Beautiful rip for Colin Jorkis, his 4th of the season, to make it 4-0 Tech. As Molnar has it in the far corner. He'll send it to the line with Boyd. Drops it off to Jorkis here. Plays it across for Howe. He scores! Sawyer Howe with his first hat trick in college. Congratulations, number 87. It's 5-0. We have a 48, looks like named Willis on the ice. He's not on our roster, but we'll say that's all right. Down low, this is Golick out in front. Miller sailed it just high. Back for Howe, and he scores! Just that kind of night for Georgia Tech as Sawyer Howe has his 4th. Graff gonna leave that puck with Roy here behind his own goal as there's some pressure from Joyce. Kushner sticks it to Soltow. He has Connolly with him. Soltow looks to throw it in front. Rebound, scores! Eric Soltow with his first collegiate goal. It's 7-0. Howe dropped it off. Give and go back to Howe. It was a bit of an awkward positioning of that puck and an opportunity for a breakaway for the Citadel. Moving right in. He scores. The Citadel able to cash in and deny Ryan Graff of the shutout. A breakaway finish to make it 7-1. Again, they have the most recent goal of the game. Kushner looks to center to Degli. Umberto couldn't get the shot away, even though the pass was clean. Roy, this one too far, or excuse me, broken up by Gallagher. Connolly scores! Another milestone for Georgia Tech as Sean Connolly has his first of his young career. Takes a shot, stopped by Green, rebound available. The backhand from Degli. Umberto went wide. As it's Kushner protecting that puck, leaves it with Lee, and now back out to the line with Miller. Takes a shot, they score! Another power play goal for Tech. Levi Miller with the wrister, beating Green for the 9-1 score. Across ice feed to the captain, Degli. Umberto now. Dropping it off to you, and a stick save made by Green. Here's a line drive from Lee. As he broke his stick, they try to tuck it in, and they do! Zach Kushner wasn't too happy just 30 seconds ago, but I bet he is now. 10 on the board for Georgia Tech. Lost it to Zach Kushner. On the backhand was looking backdoor for Connolly. Joyce on it for the Bulldogs. And now Kushner for the Jackets. Connects with Connolly. Beautiful deep. There's a shot and another. He scores again. Why stop at your first collegiate goal when you can have 2? Sean Connolly makes it a 10-goal game. It happens sometimes at this collegiate level. Zhang looking for Molnar. There's a shot and a goal! The party's not over yet for Georgia Tech as Ethan Molnar adds to the score. Swats it to Zhang. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets pick up a 12-1 victory over the Citadel Bulldogs. second period of play. We saw in the first intermission this trivia question. In 2024-25 in the season opener versus FSU, who reported their first career point via primary assist on the first of two Colin Dorcas goals that game? The answer to that is McLean Boyd. I realize now I did not get the official shots on goal during intermission. So, oops.
It's definitely not 5-2.
Yeah, let's see if during a stoppage I can sneak in and get it. For now, the second period underway. Greg Steckel at the left circle on the toe drag. This is Boyd with the shot, goes just wide. Willard lost control of Collins, who puts it ahead for Ryan Chamberlain. Chamberlain has been right. Good save made by Kraft with the drop. And now out to the point, another kick stop. Yet another shot. This one goes into the near corner. Braxton Lucero down low. They'll drop it back off to Luke Collins. Collins looking for a lead. Walks his way high. Puts it on goal. It's looking for Lucero tip. And now it's Connolly advancing it ahead towards Molnar and eventually Steckel. And right off the wall, here's Molnar on the backhand. Advances it ahead. And Joshua Lee will get to this one first. Lee connected with Greg Steckel here. Steckel in deep, picked up here by Declan Stitt. This one goes all the way down the ice tip though, and so not the icing. This is Cooper Barno on it for the Sentinels. Now Agarwal gets it in deep. Barno there, Peschner at one for Tech. This one off the glove of Agarwal, and he'll gain control. Again, Rowan Agarwal just had his first collegiate goal in his first game at Tech. The interview guest, number 15. It's James McGovern banking it ahead. This one goes all the way down, not icing again. McGovern to his brother, that was Jackson James, and now Zach Peschner. Barno swats it ahead, touches it forwards to Goodell in the slot. Peschner moves it down low. They couldn't get the shot away. A tight angle look stopped by Donovan. Oh my goodness,
That was a bad whistle.
that one was not covered, but the referee said the play was over. They kept digging, and FSU was not too happy. Let me see if I can get the shots. 1 second. You entertaining your part. So I think it was 8-7. So it's 9-8. We just saw some offsetting penalties as there was that scrum we just saw. Miller with the shot deflected, stopped by Donovan. This one around the wall, back out to the left point at Miller. Donovan will advance it ahead, but Dorcas picks it up. Again, 4-on-4 hockey here. It's Hatton to the wall, beautiful deep there. interesting situation as the net well off. Well, I guess it wasn't off the boards, it just looked right up. Now, we said in the first period it wasn't too physical.
Now it is.
Things have changed.
It's getting a little worse.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Crowd fired up for sure here.
No offsetting. That's surprising.
Yeah, looks like FSU. Yeah, looks like FSU is heading to the power play with a roughing call on now.
They gave him 4?
Guess what we have at the moment. Let's try to sneak in a little read. Thumbs Up Diner, one Southern Comfort with classic diner charm. They're proud to serve Georgia Tech students, families, and fans with great food and a welcoming atmosphere.
Why are they in their own zone then? If it's a football, shouldn't it be in the other zone?
Now, I've never once actually read a rule book.
I just feel like that's what I always see in the NHL. Maybe I don't know.
No, yeah, for sure.
It was after the whistle was blown. Maybe
That
the
could be.
wait. This says 4 minutes. He got a double.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's kinda
Oh my goodness.
I think they just realized what I was saying. They're in the wrong zone.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, they're explaining it to the Georgia Tech coach. He's confused. I'm confused. They're all confused.
I guess congratulations on knowing the rules better than the refs.
You should get me on the skate center. Actually, that's a bad idea.
I mean,
I don't want to be in the black and white.
look, we
Only
had.
the white and gold.
Oh, that's such a good call. We had our difficulties today, so.
Slice me open, see what colors I pick.
Brent Key. Van Ray walks into a shot and a kick save made by Graf. Great stop there. 3:30 left on the power play.
Oh, come on.
The Tech bench agrees with you there, but they keep it onside. Here's a shot through traffic, blocker to side on Wesselhoff as he gets it back. Wesselhoff creeps in, slides it Van Ray, cross-side speed off a stick, and Aiden Roy gets a pivotal clear. Here's Jake Wesselhoff, gets harassed, a little turnover off the leg of Cooper Barno. Dorcas content to kill some time. Beautiful work by Colin Dorcas. He's going to win that puck in the far corner and back into safety with Joshua Lee as the Jackets very happy to continue to kill some time. That clearing attempt goes off of Cooper Barno. Yes, Cooper Barno. Beautiful.
That's a slew foot.
It was close.
In my opinion.
Golick also looked at the ref, wanted a call, I believe. FSU back in control on the power play. They throw it in front and a pad stop made by the left side of Graf. Donovan unable to hold on to that puck. And so it's still reversing course, but the pressure from Golick there gave them some trouble. Now Lee's going to cross the blue. Tech doing a very good job of killing this penalty as we're back within 2 minutes of power play time. This puck has been in Tech's offensive zone for a little bit. Let's see if the Sentinels can set up shop here with Cole Bruno. Instead, it's Joshua Lee. Across it goes to McLean Boyd as he'll sail at 200 feet once more. So Declan Stitt looks to advance it. Picked off there by Lee again. And I mean, this is just textbook penalty killing for the Jackets. Collins broken up at neutral ice. Now Andrew Bremer. Across it goes. Tap to Collins. That one they say it was onside. Another clear for Tech. Degley Umberto will chase after it against Declan Stitt. Now Eddie Zucker to Cole Brunoli. Brunoli top of the left circle. Beautiful feed to Braxton Lucero. And a clear from Boyd makes 35 seconds left on the power play. Stitt here. Will work around his man and Wien. Drop it off too far for Chambray, the FSU captain, and so 20 seconds remain on their power play. Chambray around the wall. Eddie Zucker will get to a first. Below the goal line, back with Chambray. At the pass ball. Gonna be collected. Power play finally over, but FSU still in control. Jay Van Gray takes a shot. That one kicked aside by Graff. Cooper Barno, this one will pop three.
That was fun to film. It's just popping up in the air right in front of us. I threw that into us. Still waiting for that to
Knock on wood.
not waiting patiently or anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we won that.
No.
Oh my goodness. Ryan Chambray will backhand into Cooper Barno, as he'll do the same to Leo Christensen. Got the name that time. Too far for Goodell, and so it's back to Chambray, but one back for Tech by Fernandezon. Plays it down low and a stop by Donovan and tight on Goodell. Great read there for the FSU goaltender, who's settled back into this game nicely. Christensen ahead, plenty of speed with Russenberger, now Michael. Shot stopped by Graff, the rebound into the corner. Lee caps at the right point. Plays it around the boards as Agarwal tries to get it out. Agarwal touches it ahead to Steckel. Now back on it with Agarwal. Goes around the net of Donovan. And this one back in Tech's control with Steckel. Takes a hit along the end wall. Couple players from both teams right in the slot. That was a good look. As here's a break for Johnny Russenberger. Russenberger stopped by Graff. He bottled the rebound, but ultimately was able to get it covered. Community Q in Decatur offers authentic barbecue, always a cut above. From hungry Yellow Jacket fans and share the flavor with families and friends. 10:47 remain in this second period. Face-off won by Tech's Ethan Mulder. It's Jack McGovern, now Aiden Wood. At the left point, that's Vincent Wood. Around the wall to Braden King. Puck will pop free to Luke Collins, as there's a shot and a chest save made by Graff. Off the wall, Collins can't hold it. Tech looking for the odd-man rush, but Collins prevented that from happening. McGovern all the way around. It's Braden King. Collins, beautiful feed in front to Bremer. He couldn't pull it in. A good look for FSU. Again, they're down 3, but they've been getting plenty of good opportunities in the second period. Steckel gets hurt as Bremer tries to put it back in. Now he to McGovern. And now Aggie. Quickly backhanded into the zone. As early with this one is Eddie Katz. Katz lost the handle, but eventually gets it to Vincent Wood. Swings it back to Katz. Attacked in control. Here's Howe. He sailed it just wide the rebound. Howe again, and it goes wide once more. Beautiful pass on the backhand, didn't connect. As it's lead to Boyden. Howe tried to pick that one off. As he'll get to it, 2-on-2 situation, he'll come away with it. Will draw a trip. As here goes a Georgia Tech power. Before said power play, let's talk about Sonny's Barbecue. Taste the tradition at Sonny's, where every bite is crafted in-house every day. With family bundles and kids eat 3 days, Sonny's makes it easy to fuel your crew all season long. So let's see what this Tech power play is able to do if they can extend their lead. It starts with Molnar now point at the right point. Dorcas far flank, puts it on ball, deflected just right. Get it back to Dorcas. Leave it to top of the zone, gets it back to Dorcas. Little dish up high to Boyd. And now back. Blocker save made by Donovan. The puck was free momentarily as Gollop was digging for it. But he's able to get it covered. Again, at that good puck movement, a nice shot from Howe. Good work to follow it up from goal. Face off to the right of Donovan here. Tuck is going to win it. Howe will keep it in the zone at the right point. Now this is Boyd. We'll get it to Gollop here. Now back behind. Swings it to Georges. Lays it down with the backhand from Molnar. Gobbled up by Donovan. What a good look that was. Beautiful block save made there for the FSU netminder. Got James McGovern from Florida State taking the draw. He won it, but now it's Sawyer Howe. Dorcas off the skater as both players right in the same area. Here's a down low that doesn't connect. Jack Gollop behind from below the goal. Will slide it across. Dorcas surveying, drops it below the goal line, getting it back to Dorcas here. Back out high it goes. It's Boyd, who traffic kick saved the rebound. Stopped on goal as he was looking to dig it free.
This goalie has a very interesting play style. He reminds me of myself, actually. I was thinking, I'm just like, if I don't know where it is, jump and find it.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I've been seeing him a lot on his knees, which is very unusual. Like, usually you see a goalie on, like the side of their pads. He's on his knees a lot, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, like we just saw
Like, straight
there.
up, yeah.
Definitely a rare style, I guess. You are right. 20 seconds left on the power play. it to Miller, a blocker save made. What a shot from Deckley and Bruno. It beat Donovan, but not the Hawks. Eschner here, play expired. Protect, and so Johnny Russell tries to get it out. Here could be a chance for the Seminoles with McGovern and a shot stopped by Grant. Good look there for FSU. To go in the second period. The shot gets sticked aside by the Tech goaltender. Below the goal line, looking in front of Van Ray. The shot gets deflected wide. Now Wood to Van Ray, puts it on his backhand. Nadiak at that right point, plays it to the goal line for Collins, who shoots a long. McGovern back out to Wood. A deflection and a stop by Graf. He's able to get it covered. Yeah, I mean, we've seen.
Maybe he had a good view though. I just couldn't tell if it was covered personally.
We've seen when that happens in the FSU zone. We have more scrappiness than in the Tech zone, at least so far. 5:25 to go in the second period. That shot goes wide. Graf thought about covering that puck. As they look to bring it out, but now Russenberger and Graf will stick it aside again. There's a beautiful give and go play. Holding it at the line is Ethan Cox. Chips it off the glass. Number 14 is Wood, 44 is Fusil. Russenberger, this one will pop green and Reinhold. At the left point, that's Ethan Katz. Now on David Roy, going down one tip. It ends up behind the net of Ryan Graf, and so Russenberger's back on it. Throws it in front to Zucker, who pulled it through his legs. Remains in control on the far side. Russenberger plays it to the line with Wood, looks for a tip off the leg there of Chambray. This one gonna go all the way down the ice. No ice. Here's McLean Boyd. Right into that far corner. Now, the play has been in the Tech defensive zone a lot lately, so let's see if the Jackets are able to change things up. Jack Bollock possesses, looks for the saucer feed to Colin Dorcas. In the far corner, picked up by Jay Van Ray. Now McLean Boyd. Here with Sawyer out, connecting with the lead. The shot blocked by Zucker. Bollock little deep there. Will drop it back off to Lee. To the goal line, give and go situation of walking from on the Lee shot. Bollock will leave it for Dorcas. Left point, Ryan Chambray trying to dig it free, picked up by Sawyer now. Plenty of room to score! let him walk down Main Street just like
Scored by
that.
number 87, Sawyer.
And he shows FSU exactly
Assisted by
why.
number 23,
With the
McLean
beautiful
Boyd.
snipe.
Time on the goal, 16:53.
Make it 4-0 Tech with 2:56 left in the second. Now last year's games were totally different to this one, as FSU took game 1 and then tied game 2. Off to the races is Brioli. So far we are seeing a 4-0 Tech lead in game 1 this time around. Brioli plays it from the double. There's a shot, will swing wide from Aguilar. 2-on-1 for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's Golick driving. He tries to dig it free. Another situation where that puck was loose and Tech was digging away for it. It would have been deposited home, but the referee blew the whistle. Sawyer Howe heading back to the box. Yeah, I think we said something similar when we were at UGA, but I don't know. I feel like in this situation where you're playing to the whistle, I just we're not the referees. We're not.
Clearly.
We are
We're
the
up here, they're down there.
broadcasters.
They make the rules. We just give our humble opinion.
Exactly. I like how you
Our
said that.
amateur opinions that have no bearing on the game whatsoever.
Don't forget I just said
Georgia
about
Tech
10 minutes
number
ago.
87.
It's all in good fun.
Sawyer
I
Howe.
haven't read it.
2 minutes for a roughing.
Me neither.
But we will make our
I've
voices
watched a good
heard.
bit of hockey, and
It's the
I
best
feel like I
right here.
kind of know what I'm talking about.
You guys think so.
Have you noticed yet that they have I'm guessing it's their leading scorer, or maybe their captain has a different helmet. Has a little gold helmet. I know some some leagues in Europe do the thing where they have their leading scorer
Oh,
wear
yeah.
a special helmet. So I wonder if it's something like that.
Oh my goodness. Well, we know Alex Jensen is the leading
I think
point
it's
scorer.
Zucker. I
Yes,
think he's a captain.
Chambray is their captain. As for Jensen, he's the leading point scorer, but he's
Could
not
they
playing.
possibly have two captains?
Hold on a sec, could be a breakaway for Barno. Great
defense.
back. My goodness.
Good defense.
Tech looking to push it the other way with Golick. Here he goes, looks for a shot, whiffs on it. Now Steffel plays it across that one, hops on goal. Golick scores! So this time, Tech's able to play to the whistle. Jack Golick buries his second of the night. I mean, I'm shocked that they
I
didn't
know.
blow
I was
that.
expecting immediate whistle, especially after the penalty and all that. Was that shorthanded or no? That was offsetting.
Yeah, I
shots.
think
Okay.
offsetting. But for Jack Golick, last year's leading goal scorer was
Scored unassisted by number 7, Colin Barker. Time to go 18:29.
Ethan Molnar brings it into the ozone, but yes, Golick comes into tonight with 10 goals in 16 games played, 20 points. Now has 2 on the night. Braden King through traffic, it goes just wide. Around the wall, it'll be picked up. Now, to finish the conversation we were having, Judson was their leading goal scorer, but we were told he's not playing tonight, and I have not seen
Maybe he's second only.
Yeah, so second point scorer leader wearing the gold. But yes, that is Eddie Zucker.
Maybe it's just kind of like number one. This is a lacrosse reference. I'm mixing my sports up, but number one at Maryland is always, it's more of a sportsmanship type thing.
Oh, okay.
Just being like a gritty, solid player. Doesn't have to necessarily equate to points, but off the field, on the field, on the sideline type of behavior.
Absolutely could be. But we saw Kushner have some good looks and now lead in the final seconds. Georgia Tech leading FSU 5-0 after 2. Don't go anywhere as we see you for the second intermission.
Craving real home-style barbecue that's just a short drive from campus? Meet Community Q in Decatur, your new go-to spot for mouth-watering sliced brisket, St. Louis-style ribs, and all your barbecue favorites. From legendary mac and cheese to black-eyed peas, every dish is made fresh daily, with leftovers donated to the food bank. They're open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Swing by or order ahead to guarantee that your barbecue wishes are fulfilled. Want to mix it up for your next GT Club meeting or tailgate? Community Q's Catering has you covered, starting at just $15 per person for 2 meats, 2 sides, buns, sauce, and utensils. Community Q, always a cut above the rest. Not long ago, many neighborhoods had their own diner where friends and family comfortably gathered for a fresh breakfast or a cup of coffee. Thumbs Up Diner keeps that tradition alive in Atlanta, blending an urban atmosphere with friendly service for a relaxing breakfast and lunch experience. Whether you enjoy their homemade golden biscuits or famous
Tape mic. Gotcha.
The diner would love to welcome every Georgia Tech student, family member, and fan, so come on down to their convenient location just behind the campus recreation center. For a taste of Southern comfort and classic diner charm, visit Thumbs Up Diner today for a meal that'll leave you smiling and giving a big thumbs up.
Again, kind of like transfers from the fans onto the ice and onto the bench. Especially, I know against the DJ game, like the band came out, the rec came out. Those are just like super cool experiences I didn't think I'd ever have. And I know this year we're gonna try and get like more specialized, like themed games to kind of make the atmosphere like that every single week, which I'm really looking forward to.
Being able to play at the Cooler again was pretty cool too, especially with the recent news of it closing down, which is pretty sad. But being able to play there one last time at a new level, at a collegiate level, was a lot of fun. Get to see some hometown friends and some people that I knew from the program being able to come out and watch that game at the rink was a lot of fun too.
Watching him score coming down the right side of the ice, going to the middle, putting it in the net. I think he got a pass in the slot or whatever it was. It was just incredible to watch. I was super thrilled for him. I mean, obviously we didn't get the job done, but if there's one positive from that night, it was watching him get to score his first goal.
Georgia Tech and the Citadel just about set, and here we go for Pink the Rink night here in Atlanta. We saw the Jackets get on the board within the first minute yesterday, just 50 seconds in. A goal set up from Jack Golick to Sawyer Howe. Molnar in alone, he scores!
Well, Sterling, I have to say that has to be a great way to start the game. That was a phenomenal move by Molnar. What a goal on that backhanded shot.
And once again, Patrick, the first goal of the night coming on Tech's first shot. But what are you going to do there if you're the goaltender just 1-0? 3 power play goals scored yesterday. We'll see what they can do here tonight as it's Cullen Dorcas at the near flank. Drops it to the line with Boyd, takes a shot through traffic, he scores! McLean Boyd with traffic in front. It's a power play goal and it's 2-0.
this is just a fast start that Georgia Tech wants to see, right? You get a goal, you get a quick goal, and then right after that, you get a power play, and you're able to capitalize on it within the first 20 seconds. It's a good time to be a Jacket here.
And this is Kamaraju here, crossing the red line, dumping it into the near corner. Gremling there for the Citadel, Hildrum for Tech, and now you has some room, takes a shot, he scores!
Wow, I mean, sometimes the goalie's there, but the shot's just too good, and it just zips right by, and that was one of those instances. That was a phenomenal shot by you.
And it's his first collegiate goal as well, so 3 in this weekend. What a rip from the left circle, too much for Carafiello to handle, and it's 3-0 again.
Yeah, I mean, based on how that went in, you would have thought it was his 10th of the night. I mean, that was something that was, yeah, you don't see shots like that every day. Just a nice hard shot from a good place.
Molnar looking to regroup. There's a nice few deeks, and he's got it left circle, dropped it off. Dorcas couldn't hold on to that one as he had a prime look. Golick behind the net, taps it in front towards Molnar, looking for a shot, he scores!
What a goal by Ethan Molnar.
Beautiful release over the glove, and just like that, it's 4-0.
Seen that zone entry, the way it was a little bit unscheduled, but the way he danced through 3 or 4 guys while still staying on sides and then passing it over, and then ended up getting the puck back and was able to release top shelf there. What a goal.
Extra attacker on for Tech. A reverse to Boyd as he looks for an option, and deflection off the iron, they score! Tamogna Kamaraju, another player with their first goal. It's 5-0.
Good greasy goal and close, but I will say that Citadel team kind of cost themselves with that dirty hit there. Definitely a bad boarding call you don't want to see.
Oh, for sure. Perhaps it was a double minor as there's 1:40 on the clock. Dorcas wide open chance, the backhand for Molnar. They score!
And then
Hi, everybody. So as we talked about, tonight is Military Appreciation Night here at Georgia Tech. So we're here with the United
The United for the Fallen.
The United for the Fallen organization. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Could you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Sure. The United for the Fallen was founded back in 2021. We are a bunch of Florida State hockey grads. So that's kind of where our connection comes in with this game and with Georgia Tech hockey and with Florida State being in town in Atlanta. We had a teammate of ours, John Worka Jr., who passed away while he was deployed with his Green Beret unit back in 2021. And so in order to honor his memory and what he represented as serving our country, we started the United for the Fallen, me and another buddy of mine, Craig Leduc. Along with the Worka family got together, and we started the United for the Fallen to support Gold Star military families across the country. And we started working with the Florida State Ice Hockey Club as we have that connection, and that has led us into other hockey worlds as far as Georgia Tech is concerned. So the Georgia Tech Hockey Club reached out to us after they saw what we did with Florida State Hockey and said, hey, would you like to do a military appreciation night? We said, no problem. We said, hey, we'd like to do a jersey as well. And so that's why the guys are wearing the military appreciation jerseys tonight. And they look great on the ice. Obviously, they're up 5-0 against my Florida State guys, but that's okay. I mean, no, we appreciated the opportunity to work with Georgia Tech, and we love being here tonight and this weekend.
Fantastic. Now, I know at the end of the season, you guys have this alumni tournament, correct? Could you talk a little bit about the Classic and what that's like?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started the Alumni Classic a few years ago when we got the idea to try to bring the alumni groups of Florida State, Georgia, Georgia Tech, and UF together with the Savannah Hockey Classic. And so we thought it would be a really cool idea and a cool, fun time to bring alumni teams back to Savannah to partake in the Savannah Hockey Classic and kind of just do something a little bit more fun. And that obviously has evolved into something bigger, where we're bringing Tennessee, we're bringing Ole Miss, USF, UCF. And so there are a lot of different dynamics in that, but the idea is to raise money for Gold Star military families and do it in a cool way. So with us being hockey players and having this club hockey background, we said, hey, let's bring in club hockey alumni teams from all over, wherever we can find them, all over the South, all over the country. Come to wherever we're having this tournament, and we'll have a great time. And we've been doing that it'll be 4 years coming up in March. Georgia Tech's been a part of that tournament for a couple of years now, which is great. But we're looking forward to another edition of it.
Well, that's amazing. Do you have any final message for the fans, how they could stay involved?
Absolutely. All the jerseys that the Georgia Tech club is wearing tonight will be sold. They do go on sale. You can go online. You can find them on the Georgia Tech website. You can go to theunitedforthefallen.com. You can find them on our website. You can purchase your own jersey if you'd like. You can do your own name, your own number. But all the money goes back to the United for the Fallen. All the money that we raise goes to Gold Star families all across the country to help with their domestic needs, cleaning homes, doing yard work, childcare, all of those home necessities. So we appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. Thank you for an amazing night. And yeah, go check them out.
Thank you very much.
See your guys succeed at the end of the game and to see that you really played from start to finish.
good. I don't even sit down right here. Yeah, that puck fly over here was kind of crazy. We've had all day. I knew it was possible. I always was like, something could happen. I knew it.
Hi everyone, welcome to the third period of play between Georgia Tech and Florida State. Take a look at the trivia we had in that intermission. Which Yellow Jacket opened the scoring with their first collegiate goal on September 7th last year against FSU? Well, the answer to that one is A, Ethan Missouri. He got a rebound off the left pad of Matthew Silliman. Shot taken by Paul Mulvar initially. And made it 1-0 with his first career goal. Thank you all so much for joining us and bearing with us with some of the technical difficulties. I just changed some of the audio settings a little bit. Hopefully you can hear us a bit cleaner now. But it's been an entertaining game thus far. 22-18. Shots on goal in favor of Tech. 5-0 where it mattered most. How have you been liking this one so far?
I was watching on the camera.
Oh my. Just what have you liked the game so far?
Oh, it's been amazing.
Oh yes. You know, quite different than...
What can I say? I mean, I've seen a lot of rough games at home. It's nice to have one that's out in front.
Yes, for
at least
sure.
for the third period.
Well, we had some dominant games against the Citadel, but...
And I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm not there, they score 10 goals.
The Kennesaw game.
Exactly.
Oh my. Puck down for period number 3. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to the FSU fans for their comments. Thank you, Math Teacher Joe, as always. It's great to see you here. Appreciate your kind words very much. McLean Boyd will work it to his partner Joshua Lee and touch it ahead to Jack Golick.
That one in the stands, huh?
That one goes into the stands.
Way to the back of the stands.
Looks like everyone's alright.
There you go. Someone found it.
A little souvenir. Oops. Great food, friendly service, and a place that feels like home. That's Thumbs Up Diner. Make your next meal a big thumbs up at their convenient midtown spot next to Georgia Tech. Tech works it to McLean. Boyd kicks a rebound. The mask of Donovan, or excuse me, the glove came off.
Okay, I was like, what is that? Is that a helmet?
Yeah, I thought it was the helmet.
Yeah, I thought it was too at first.
Looked up, saw it on his head. Was like, okay. So what is this object?
I don't see that every day.
In fact, I don't know if I've seen that before. Losing the glove
I don't
like
think so.
that.
I've seen like losing, the stick and
Yeah.
all that. I've never seen the glove come on. Maybe I've seen a blocker or two.
Yeah.
Like, never a glove.
No, that's okay. We proceed in the neutral zone. Tie up here, won by Minoli. Tries a little deep, can't get around McLean Boyd, but he'll pick it up now. Trying to wrap it around, drops it to Matayak, shot blocked by Lee. And now Howe gets it to Dorcas, who pulls it through his legs. As Golick to his right, as Dorcas will drive the net off the side of the goal, and Golick picks it up. Looking to connect with Howe, stripped by Brunoli. FSU's Aguiar will get it out. Joshua Lee left circle, shot deflected into the protective netting. So a whistle ensues. Every plate at Community Q is made fresh daily, and leftovers go straight to the food bin. That's barbecue with flavor and with heart. FSU moving it the other way with Leo Christensen. Miller around towards Keegan Goodell. Pinching in there was Braxton Lucero. It's AJ Negliamberto. Look to move that puck ahead. It's going down. It was Johnny Russenberger. Declan Stitt will not reach in as Keshner plays it just wide of the net. Lucero trying to get it out. Puck staying in that Tech offensive zone, back into the high slot. Negliamberto shot blocked and cleared by Stitt. Christensen looking to test Graf, who sticks it aside. Stitt holds the line. Left circle, shot into the protected net. Hungry for more than just one of your barbecue favorites? Sonny's Barbecue's Pitmaster Picks lets you choose 2 to 4 meats, 2 sides, and bread. The perfect way to enjoy the taste of tradition. FSU on that puck with Wesselhoff to now Zucker, a backhand towards Chambray. On his backhand, throws it in front, picked off by Greg Steckel. Van Ray lays ahead, Steckel trying to get it out, and ultimately connects with Connolly. A nice pass to Mola. Through traffic, it gets deflected wide, as Donovan will pounce on that one to free his play. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, as we talked about, Donovan seems to really like moving around in the crease. What a chance, and that one stayed out.
That one, the counts worked out for him.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can catch that.
I think I got it in frame pretty well.
Oh, I
just missed it.
Too late, no. Oh, we saw a tiny bit of it. But regardless, great work there by Donovan to keep that puck from crossing the goal line. Now Chambray tries to take the shot, cannot. It's Sean Connolly working towards Ethan Molnar. Molnar left circle, drops it to Steckel, uses the wall to get it to Connolly. Looks like the Tech bench was a bit fired up by that. Stretch pass towards Zucker. As he overskates it, it's Joshua Lee dragging it to safety and chipping it ahead to Steckel. Steckel left wing, Lee's gonna try to pick it up. At the goal line, it's Braxton Lucero off the stanchion. Van Ray back with Lucero. Excuse me, that's Matty. Boyd will regroup. Slow play down. Has Hildrum to his right. Spins here and works to his left. Turned it over to Braxton Lucero, but right back with Boyd. And actually, it's Bremer for the Seminoles. Backhands it around, looks for Lucero there, but instead it's Brene Persano. Will curl and look for an option, will outlet it to Chambliss. He's looking to connect with Hildrum as there's a stick lift. Chambliss gets it further and deep. And now for the Seminoles is Miles Houston. To Lucero, getting it out. This one to the right of Graf. No icing on the play as Bremer's F1 for the Seminoles. Good poke to get a three and whipping on a shot. Here's an opportunity for Brene Persano. Persano left wing. There's a shot and a kick save. Big rebound from Hildrum and a stick stop made by Donovan. So a couple nice looks for the Jackets. They'll backhand it around the wall. Look for Levi Miller. That's some time on the clock. Declan Stitt tries to keep it in. Miller off the glass. Stitt will glove it down and cut to the high slot. Stitt shot and a glove save made by Graf as Collins goes down. Bremer looking to backhand it into the slot. It's Justin Yu for Georgia Tech. 1-on-2. There's a nice DQ and a big save made by Donovan. What a look for number 26.
That's really good.
Matt Shane looks to put it down low. The rebound in front as Shane is trying to pick it up. McGovern will try to advance it ahead, but Matt Shane back on it. There's nice block from Barno there, but like you said, it's gotta hurt a little bit. Bremer whips it to safety, and so it's Brunel. Now James McGovern here will cut it back and look for an option here in Cooper Barno. Plays it wide open in the slot. Ryan Graf making the stop. My goodness.
There's having fun conversation back there, nothing.
Oh,
it's all good. They're all just standing there. It's kind of funny.
But Ryan Graf probably with his best save of the game thus far. Man wide open in the low slot there, but he's able to stay with that one, make the chest save and hold on. Oh my.
Even the ref has to smile at that.
It's okay.
I shouldn't laugh. That's exactly what would happen to me.
Tonight's been a fun one for everyone involved.
Maybe not. Yeah.
I think for FSU, let's see if you could get on the board. You've still got 13:40 left in the third. You never know what could happen.
I've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah, I mean, trying to think about in any Tech games, I'm not sure, but NHL has had some crazy stuff. You know, for all the Tech fans, we don't want to see anything crazy happening today.
We just want to see normal stuff from here on.
For FSU, you want to see a miracle of your own.
We want to see some of this.
Oh my, great shot.
Imagine if he scores that.
That would be crazy.
Some of his scores.
That would have been an all-time.
Just offside. I said just offside. He was
that would have been an all-time call from you right there. But yes, Jack Golick, 2 goals on the night, was looking for his 3rd there.
Oh, I'd love to see a hattie. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool. Golick on hat-trick watch. Cleveland goals 11 and 12 on the year thus far. Madiak will get it in deep, and it's Levi Miller on his backhand connecting with Agarwal. Keegan Goodell crosses the blue line here.
Okay, that's a little too much in my opinion.
Ryan Graff to the bench as there's a Georgia Tech power play coming right up.
Great call, right?
Eddie Zucker in the box.
Mr. Special Comments in the box.
Oh my goodness. So that MSU bench wants some more physicality. But
the smaller players and then push around all night.
Now, of course, physicality needs to come at the right time, or else you end up in the box just like that. Tech power play here. Ryan Graff will leave it for Levi Miller, and now Justin Yu. It's Yu, Miller, Lee, Dagliamberto, Keshner as the unit to start off this one. Cooper Barno. Now Jake Wesselhoff trying to kill some time. Looks to flip it to safety, cannot. It's Yu, cross ice towards Lee. Connects with Miller, unloads a shot, and it went just wide. That one had a ton of velocity, and it left the zone. Now back in with Miller, little deep there, splits through the D, the backhand rebound in front for Keshner. He pulled it wide. Now Justin Yu, top of the zone, turned it over to Ryan Chambray. A backhand from Miller ends up with Wesselhoff, but 2 Jackets there. Big hit on the Tech captain, Dagliamberto, as Sawyer Howell will keep it up. Howell, top of the right circle, leaves it with Lee, over to Boyd. That pass broken up by Chambray, as Lee will backhand it to Boyd. Boyd right back in. Dorcas Golick joined to help out this power play. 15 seconds left on it. And here goes Golick with the speed. Lose the handle, and it's Lucero clearing it to safety. As that will do it for the Tech power play with 10:30 to go. Off the wall, this pass too far, all the way down. It's like no icing here. They'll keep it in. Dorcas leaves it to Molnar towards the goal line. How looking to pick it up. And it's Luke Collins. Collins, beautiful pass. Here's a chance off the iron from Jen McGovern. Another chance scooped up by Graff. That was a dangerous situation. FSU nearly capitalized. And we noticed on that one that Tech had Jack Golick back, a forward as the defenseman, and so FSU read that well, but could not find the back of the net. Persona. Andrew Bremer applying some pressure. Now Declan Stitt through neutral ice. Chambliss will backhand it towards Persona, and it's Andy Eldridge. Stays on side, Rowan Agarwal. An opportunity for Andrew Bremer, but it's Levi Miller. 9:30 left in regulation time. Miller up ahead, connects with Eldridge. Right circle, looking to test Donovan, who passes the test and holds on. see if I caught that or took too long. Yep. Nice shot from Muldrum. Good save made for the FSU goaltender. Puck behind the net of Donovan here. As it's Ethan Katz looking for Cole Brunoli. Brunoli will drop it off to McGovern. That shot goes wide on the far side. Ethan Katz through traffic goes wide again. Now Wood. Rimmed around the wall, and it's Pranay Prasanna. Wood takes a hit at neutral ice. This is Prasanna, leaving it with Colin Chambliss. James McGovern. Slow things down, look for an option here. Good pressure from the Jackets as Aguiar will now look to break it out, but whip on the pass. Forces Donovan to play that puck. Sean Connolly there for Tech, looking to connect with Ethan Mulholland. Christensen pass intercepted, Royal pinch in. Now Greg Steckel at neutral ice. Steckel gains entry. There's a shot and a stop made by Donovan. As Mattiak tries to get it clear, puck will pop free to Max Myhill. And now James McGovern. Leo Christensen on it as Myhill driving was looking to connect. Pass broken up. And now Aiden Roy behind his own goal. Uses the glass to get it out. Leaves it for only Mattiak. A little blind spot here at this vantage point, but that's all good. Myhill in deep. Roy engages in a battle with Zucker, gets it around to Connolly here, backhanding it ahead towards Ethan Mulholland. Zucker through the legs of Keshner, picked up by Russenberger here, takes a shot deflected into the protective netting.
That's a cool shot.
What's that?
So that was a cool shot. It was just him standing. He's wearing my lacrosse number.
Oh, what's that? 16?
Oh, wait, is it 15 or 16?
This one is 16.
Just kidding.
Oh. Well, Rowan Agarwal scored his first goal, and he's number 15.
Great.
So.
Great representing the number one.
Good day for number 15. 6:50 to go in the third. Yeah, this is the kind of amazing cinematography you get when you watch a Georgia Tech hockey broadcast. You can see the player just standing there.
Just standing there. Menacingly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Except maybe not because they haven't scored.
Oh, you gotta hype it up. It looks super epic. Keshner trying to work around Stitt. Nice
drop pass.
Yeah, that was a good feed from Goodell. They look to center there. Declan Stitt advancing it the other way. It's Boyd off the glass to Keshner. Chambray here. Excuse me, that's Van Ray. A couple nice deeks. Van Ray kick save made by Graff. The Seminoles back in control with Cooper Barno. Looking to load one up. That one went off the skate of Dougley and Burrow. And now Lee leads the rush. We'll drop it off Dougley and Burrow down low. That one behind Lee. FSU looking.
Another one in the crowd, huh?
Well, that was a dangerous one.
To the FSU announcer, I think.
Yeah. That is a bit scary. Looks like everyone's okay, though.
No laptops were damaged in the recording of this podcast.
Yep. FSU hockey broadcasting here. Mr. Owen Hillman. Coach is doing a good job. Very nice individual. And it looks like Andy Muldrum's dad, Chris, has He's been a phenomenal help to us at the Georgia Tech Hockey Broadcasting World. It looks like he stepped up to do camera for them. Here's some extracurricular going on right in front of the Tech bench. Justin Yu and Cooper Barno engaging. I'm not exactly sure what prompted that.
Me neither.
But the Georgia Tech bench looks much happier in comparison to the FSU one after that.
I think something of a late hit. Maybe his eyes got a little too wide. Blew him up, but at what cost?
We'll see what the referees signal.
I like the Friends theme. This is great.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking that. That's a good song for this type of situation.
I've actually never seen Friends.
Me neither. Oh, my.
I know there's like a guy named Ross, right? And,
you know, I'm
Joe? I don't know.
I don't know that, but I did watch the intro segment, opening, whatever you want to call it.
I feel like I've maybe seen the intro. Well, obviously heard it, but
they I think they're dancing in a fountain.
It's a catchy little tune.
It's so not good enough for me to watch the show right now. Maybe I'll change that now that we've had this conversation.
I've been looking for a good little comfort show.
It's a very popular series.
I've seen like clips on TikTok and I'm always like, this is very entertaining.
Oh, I guess gotta check it out.
But I mean, if I watched every piece of media I saw on TikTok, I'd never reach the end of it.
I mean, that's certainly true, but we got the theme song played by our amazing PA guy, music guy, Blake, so maybe that's a sign we should give it a shot. And to the Friends fans out there, we are very sorry. We'll try to fix it. Van Ray will spin in his own zone here. As he's got some room, he's going to take it, has Wood to his left, at the right circle, took a shot, went wide, high. Now Sawyer Howe will lose control to Ryan Chambray here. As Chambray tries to pick this one up, it's Joshua Lee instead. I believe what ended up happening is 5-minute penalties or 4.
Oh man, that would have been a highlight reel goal right there.
My goodness, Colin Dorcas.
There's number 16 again.
Is he standing menacingly? No.
I haven't heard this song in a while.
Fun times here at the Ice Forum. We hope you're enjoying that entertainment. King's shot stopped by Donovan there. I think he got a piece of it. We're playing 4-a-side now. King will connect with Golick and now Molnar nearly took a huge hit from Chambray, but avoided most of it. Back into the zone with Molnar, now has some room left circle. His shot goes wide glove side. Now Brunoli looking to get it out to Chambray here. That's Braden King. Ethan Molnar tries to connect with Golick a bit too far. And so it's Declan Stitt. Golick tries to win that one back. Good stick lift. Yeah, good stick lift, and it's Molnar putting it on net, forcing Donovan to cover up. 2:30 to go. Georgia Tech hockey back at it here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. against the same Seminole squad, followed up next week with the Savannah Hockey Classic, where they will start the tournament against FSU. So, yes! So 3 games in a row against this FSU team. Game 1 going well in text control, but again, FSU did really well last season around. Tight angle shot goes wide. Good shot. Good look to test Graf. Bremer battling with Goodell. As Goodell lost an edge, Bremer will flip it all the way down the ice. This one ends up on goal, so Graf will leave it with Levi Miller. A one-touch feed over to Rowan Agarwal, and here he goes. Agarwal looking to take that one himself. Now it's James McGovern, alternate captain for this FSU team. Break it out from their own end, and it's only Matejek. Cross ice looking to connect with Luke Collins, and now Braden King. King with a minute 10 will take it himself up the far side. Here goes King, there's a big hit. We are even strength here, and now the final minute of regulation time. Ethan Katz connecting here with Christian Aguiar, left circle. Look to make a play, and it's Aiden Roy. Roy has Al with him, looking for Gala, trying to bank it ahead to Colin Dorcas. 1-on-2 situation. Here goes Dorcas, slows up. Nice little poke check from Wood there on him, as Ethan Katz will try to advance it forward.
That was a pretty one.
Good work. Now Howe content to kill time. 16 seconds left in the third. It's Sawyer Howe. Beautiful deep. Howe on goal. Stopped by Donovan. What a save made there. Final 5 seconds left for Jay Van Ray. Maybe one last chance. That'll do it. It's the first career shutout for Ryan Graf. Georgia Tech takes it 5-0 over FSU.
All right, we have to wear these uniforms all the time now.
All the time.
Don't take them off.
Oh my
Sleep with them
goodness.
on. Come to the rink in them tomorrow.
Well, lucky, I think tomorrow, same uniform matchup.
Same uniform, all right.
I think
like
so.
the matchup. It's like a classic looking matchup.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. Different than what we saw last season from both of these teams. To break this game down a little bit, 5-0 Tech. We saw 2 goals from Jack Golick, the first career goal for Rowan Agarwal, the first career shutout for Ryan Graf. Just a great day to be a Jacket. What'd you make of it?
Awesome, absolute sin.
Absolute sin.
Absolute sin. Can't wait to come back
Absolute sin.
tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Oh, yes?
Great game all around. Solid defensive work. Obviously great offensive work. Love to see it.
Oh, for sure. We hope you all at home have enjoyed it as well. We hope to see you back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. For now, this has been Carter Daniel, Sterling Calingers, and we will see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.